Well, a new week, out and about in 2018, week 26. Begins like the last one did, with a very early start in Ormskirk, with a trip to Liverpool and then to the Wirral for the second week's work for Associated Industries. So, just arrived in the Wirral, absolutely scorching Monday morning over here in Birkenhead, off to work in a bit. Well, the issue with the travel in the morning is that we end up getting to Birkenhead a lot earlier than we're supposed to. So it's a case of killing a bit of time early. Well, an absolutely scorching Monday afternoon in Birkenhead. Warm in the office, even warmer outside. But it's the start of a second week's work. Today was a bit of tidying up media wise, and see what happens tomorrow. Tuesday morning, and it's a scorcher. Well, it's 29 degrees today. Summer's definitely in full swing today then. So, Tuesday, just a single party today, as we're at work over in the Wirral. As far as the rest of the week's concerned, same tomorrow. And then Thursdays, well, two parts. I've got a very long one. I'll be down here early doors, and then it'll be straight through to Wigan for the first home game in nearly 8 weeks. Well, apparently it's the hottest day of the year in the northwest. It's proven by the fact that I probably lost all the weight I gained last week in one day. First day this summer with the jackets in the bag. But off home and then back here tomorrow morning. Well, there's another scorcher just like yesterday. Off to work and hopefully come back feeling nice and cool. Well, just like yesterday, it's El Scorchio over here in Wirral. So I think tonight it'll probably be another jacket in the bag. Hopefully it's not like this tomorrow, because tomorrow it's literally a two-parter in one go. Because of the way the travel times are, it's a case of leaving the house around 7:30 tomorrow morning, coming here, completing second week of work, and then straight home, as we would anyway. But instead of getting off and staying home, it's a Thursday night, and it'll be Wigan against Leeds. So it'll be basically 7:30 in the morning out. We won't get back till about 11 o'clock in the evening, but that's for tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, and we're in Birkenhead. So another day done. A lot of work done as well on social media. Still as scorching as yesterday, so it's jacket in the bag again. Hopefully though, train won't be too packed. Unlike yesterday though, there is a nice bit of a breeze coming in from the waterfront. But back down here to complete what a few weeks ago would have felt almost impossible. 2 weeks of fully paid work. For the first of what could be 2, even 3 in the coming weeks of a double Thursday. Begins at Ormskirk, slightly cooler than yesterday. However, rather than just being a two-part, it's a double in the we'll go into work today to complete the second week of paid work, and it's straight to Wigan for Wigan Leeds tonight. It's just a look at the way it goes. 7 weeks without a home game, and the first one being a Thursday night. So, arrived in Birkenhead, Wirral, for the final time this week to complete the fourth and final day of work. Brings us up to 2 overall. As mentioned before, there's no break today. It was literally full shift in here, home as we would do anyway, but instead of getting off and staying home, we continue straight through to Wigan for Wigan Leeds. Given the last few weeks away for Wigan, let's hope tonight ends well. In terms of the week itself, it's not the end today. There's always a sporting weekend somewhere, and that's weather permitting, logistically permitting. On Saturday, return to Wirral. I think possibly this is the 50th trip at Wirral. Was it 5th, 49th, 51st? I think we were close to 50. Not sure whether we passed it or not though. That'll be for Wigan against London 19s. The reason I say the logistic side of it is Wigan tried to play London at home 3 times last year, and all 3 of them were called off. Rain, travel, but we'll see what happens. So that's the second working week completed. Travel submitted. Hopefully we'll get it back, so we'll have enough to use in the coming weeks. But as mentioned earlier on, it's a bit of a scorcher, but change was nicely easily done. Usually I'd say every evening, oh, it's back on to relax. Not tonight. Might be back to skem, but we're not getting off, we're staying on. And we're off through to the DW Stadium for the first time to watch a game in a while anyway. It's Wigan, host Leeds. So, Sporting Weekend begins on a lovely Thursday night. Wigan against Leeds Rhinos. Statistics this evening, 304th overall game, 286 for Wigan. 22nd against Leeds, who reclaimed second spot behind St Helens. 12 wins, 13 is the record. 10th home game against Leeds. 1 game winning streak, obviously we won at Leeds for the first time in the season. First ever double possible in the main season. 32nd Rugby League in 2018, 57th attendance in 2018. DW Stadium, it's nice to be back. So, full time here at DW Stadium. It has been a while, but the winning continues. Wigan 46. 46, yes, that's a big one. Leeds 8. Sad one for Leeds. It doesn't look like it's a good run that they're on, it really doesn't. But considering Wigan have been there and done that in the past, it has to happen to everyone eventually. Sporting Weekend gets off to a good start. Work done. Wigan isn't done though. Weather permitting as always, but given the heat wave, I can't see it being a problem. It'll be a trip to Wirral. Still haven't had a chance to check the statistics. It could be 49, it could be 50, it could be 51 visits to Wirral. Either way, it should be Wigan against London 19s on Saturday afternoon. But from the DW, a strong win and a good one as well. Sporting week continues on a very warm Saturday afternoon as we make a milestone trip to Wirral. More on that later. Video before we get to the stadium, because many people may have seen in the news this week about the fires at the Southern War 1, pretty well dealt with. It was then Thursday when we came to Wakefield. There was the Winter Hill one. As you can just see, we're in Wirral now. And just over there in the distance you can see smoke billowing away from Winter Hill. Not a nice sight to see that. Looks like it's more than one fire as well. So, as previously mentioned, we're at Edgehill Road for Wigan against London 19s. The biggest milestone today is just the 50th attendance here at Wirral for me. 50th game overall, but statistics 305th in the modern era, 287 for Wigan. Third against London 19s, 2 wins. Didn't see it last year because it was 3 games against them cancelled there last year. 48 19s game overall, 33rd game in 2018, and 58th attendance in 18 itself. Considering the year is halfway old tomorrow, 58 in the first half of the year is pretty decent. So, Wigan London 19s, 2 o'clock, lovely. So, 50th attendance here at Wirral, and Wigan nicely scored on 50 points as well. Wigan 58, London 6. Years ago you'd have expected that, but I think London 19s have improved over the years. That was a bit of a surprise, but then the last one for the 19s I was able unable to attend. 56-0 away at Wakefield. When they played Wakefield here a few weeks before, we were beaten. But Sporting Weekend, 2 wins out of 2, I'll take that. Bit of a plus as well. Jake Sculthorpe, 2 billion tries. His mum celebrating in the corner. Nice like for the tweeting as well. That's a good way to end the weekend. New week begins on Monday. You can just see in the distance there as well from Wirral. Fire up on the moor. It doesn't look like it's improving, and the way this weather is, it's not likely to, but all in all, good results for it. Walking on what simply seemed to be white smoke. I mean, if you look up here at Winter Hill, you usually see the mast from a mile away. You can just about see it. Probably not on the video, but you can just about see it sort of to the right of the video. There's white smoke covering. There's also black smoke starting to appear. That looks like either another fire or it's getting a bit worse. The main Winter Hill fire, as you can see at the front, there's a big patch of it. The black smoke seems to be from further behind. is this ever going to get to an end? Feel sorry for the fire services having to deal with that. Well then, that's the government for you. You didn't have as many cuts with the firefighters, you wouldn't have as many problems dealing with fires.